English now an international football language. As
happens here over the next couple of hours, Andy, we really have got with a broken collarbone. It was thought that Rio Ferdinand had more chance of playing. One of last year's World Cup officials, Ryan Giggs, captains United. Maldini is out injured. His place goes to the Georgian international. Star players wherever you...
For what could be a truly wonderful European night. History and
magnificent setting. This has to be one of the great cathedrals of the European game. And of course, here's Kaka. Great run and a tantalising ball across the 6-yard box.
Well, he got past the man Vidic so easily there. Alex Ferguson, we worried. Ainsa gambles and makes a mess of his positioning. But look at the way
skidding across on this extremely wet surface. Seedorf!
What a save! What a save, son! Oh, we've given him some stick in recent weeks. Well, I have. But what a save early in the game! Couldn't
the corner. Two United players going for the same ball. And that cross way beyond him. Pace. And a good cross. Well, he didn't really catch the shot, and Manchester United should be grateful for that.
Now there again, the conditions playing a part. Gabriel Ainsa just tumbling as he looked to intercept that cross. You watch Ainsa going back, can't deal with that.
Gattuso followed him all the way. Disappointing on the road in Europe. In once more, and now United have to score, or the dream of the All-English final will be in ruins.
Well, it's been a blistering start from Milan, and Kaka's been right at the forefront of it. Look at Seedorf's run, but everyone gets dragged to the ball.
O'Shea's cross, and it deflected behind the corner. Well defended. Otto's cross, too big. Inzaghi on the run. Brown's got to reach that. Brown, that's going to be hard. Here's Pirlo. On top in the second half. Here's Ronaldo. And that's a foul.
I'm a little surprised.
Well, Scholes was left unmarked then, but also left offside.
You don't see.
And it's giving Giggs the chance to run at the defence and test Dida for the first time.
Well, it was worth an effort. I just wonder if it had been the other side of the pitch, whether he would have taken them. That's what I mean about Gattuso again. Really, you expect those two to cope with him.
Well, it wasn't very impressive defending from the corner. Nope. Oh, what a good cross that was. It's come out to Seedorf again. And it's 2-0. Manchester United have only got themselves to blame. They've gifted that goal to Milan.
What on earth is Gabriel Ainsa thinking here? I've talked about the conditions, about footing, how it might have an influence.
Great challenge by Ambrosini. Giggs gets some height on it. Ronaldo did well, but the referee saw another infringement. Free kick Milan.
I don't know how he can spot something in there, I really don't. Ronaldo.
And that's difficult for Dida. He took it well under pressure. Not one of his better efforts.
Pushed a bit wider.
Wide for Otto. Inzaghi comes to meet it near post. Usually much more effective. Ronaldo brushed aside by Gattuso. The crowd believe he dived, and apparently so does the referee. And Van der Sar collides with his... Rooney finds time to turn and shakes off Gattuso. That was a splendid... Ronaldo, can he end the half on a high for United here?
You feel there's another goal in this game, Alan. You've got the feeling that whoever gets it might just go and win it.
45 minutes. Thanks, Richard. Milan 45 minutes away from yet another appearance in the Champions League final. Ironically, they didn't even qualify for the competition originally. They were relegated to 12th place in the... and they were officially placed third. Which he did. Carry a decent ball in. He's got a throw. And there's a little bit of cheerleading.
Cafu there, another legendary Brazilian.
O'Shea's cross, too close to Dida. Speller, Kaka to take on Vidic and gets round him superbly. It's Kaka. It's a great save by Van der Sar to keep United alive.
I think United have to risk that if United want to get back in the game.
Plays it back into Ronaldo. Bit of magic from him would do nicely. Here's Giggs trying to get it back to him.
Oh, look where he was, Gattuso.
O'Shea runs to the near post. It's gone beyond him, and Ronaldo with the opportunity to take on Odo. And it was Gattuso. Now Rooney. And on it goes to Fletcher.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance. No pressure. Goal in front. We got lucky with the ball from Etsa because that wasn't the target, Rooney. But that has got to hit the target. That has got to work, Dida.
Plenty of white shirts in the box here for United. Ronaldo was one of them. Well, it was a spectacular effort by Rooney, who believes there was a foul committed in there. I'm not sure whether he's claiming a handball. We shall see.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't believe he's not hit.
Kaka inevitably is up alongside him and pulls the trigger again.
Well, a deflection could easily have embarrassed Edwin van der Sar. Just close him out quite quickly this time. Get a decent block on it.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Ente gets it clear. I'm sure the referee would have given a free kick there if he hadn't played the advantage and not. Giggs corner. It's getting a bit ragged now as United push for a goal. They've got a free kick.
Well, that might be if they can get the ball down and play it.
First. United's players accused him of a bit of. Well, with his pace, curses what they regard as their ill luck that night. But now they might be in luck. This could be the goal that clinches it. And it is! Gilardino breaks clear and breaks United's hearts. The dream is over for Sir Alex Ferguson. The dream of an all-English final is no more.
Well, I know I said they have to take a chance, but you cannot leave a chasm of a gap for a front man to run into.
Manchester United could still scrape it.
No, they must think it's hopeless. But what if?
And now it's all getting very nasty, and Gattuso inevitably. Seedorf. And they can't lose their heads now, Manchester United. It's a yellow card for Ronaldo. I think you could say he's fired up.
Yeah, just a bit. Oh yes. Point made, he will think, the young man.
Ente's cross, Dida takes with ease.
Sooner, when the score was 2-0, maybe even at half-time, if he could have gone.
And maybe there's a bit of icing on the cake for Milan here. Cafu. Sir Alex Ferguson departs the Champions League with sadness. Manchester United are out. Milan